Good morning, everyone. As always, rise with a destination. Salute. PSA to all. It just clicked in my head this morning. I don't know why this just clicked in my head, but I think I found a solution for all of my American/English speaking dispatchers. Listen to me. Well, first, let me clear something up. When I say English speaking dispatchers, I do not mean foreigners who know the English language but speak it in their twisted native tongue. Not talking to you, okay? So do not respond to this post. I'm talking about English-speaking Americans that pronounce words like I do, not like they have bubblegum trapped under their tongue, okay? When I say we have loads, I don't say we have loads. We have loads in the truck. No, we can get loads for your truck, okay? It's not we have loads for your truck. What? Listen, I need English-speaking dispatchers. I think I have one of y'all issues. Figured out one of you guys' issues. Y'all don't, I don't know if y'all know, but the drivers, the owner-operators, we get cold calls 24 hours a day, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 times an hour from different dispatching companies consistently from the moment that we get our MC authority activated. And none of those people speak straight English. None of them. And now I'm trying to, and I think I figured out why. You guys, the ones who do speak straight English, aren't fully invested in your business or haven't completely studied your business and don't know how or where to access our information. So that way, when we get a call from somebody that actually speaks English, we would be like, oh, holy shit, somebody that talks like me. And then would just give you the work. We would just automatically put you on board because we never hear that on the other end of the phone. So if you want to know where or how to access that information, and I'm pretty sure somebody has probably said it in one of these Facebook groups or something, but that means y'all aren't fully invested in your business. And that's why it's going to be hard for you to get truckers to sign on with you because you haven't done certain things. In a business, it's just like a shipper. If a gentleman or lady approaches a shipper about getting work with them, one of the first things that shipper is going to ask that person is, do you have commercial insurance? You have so many people in the business that are like, I don't want to get it because I don't want my insurance to go that high. Well, that's the requirement for this business. And if me as a shipper realize you know about it and won't make the investment, then you're not serious about this business. So I say all that to say to all my English-speaking dispatchers, if you're not the people that's cold calling us, we know the reason why. So when you're on Facebook and all that stuff and Instagram DMing somebody talking about you can get us loads and all that type of stuff, we already know why you're taking that route. You're taking the lazy route and you haven't fully invested in your business to have the appropriate things to have access to every single owner operator's contact. You would, if you knew what you were doing, or was fully invested into your business and studied the business and understand where you need to be to make the proper contacts, there's one thing that you would have or do or make sure you had access to and utilize to its fullest potential to then have access to cold call 1,000,001 drivers. And I promise you, you would win because you speak straight English, not broken English, twisted tongue English. I don't know what to call it, but you know what I'm talking about. So holler at me, DM me, tap in. I have the access. And just to give the business, the industry what it needs, what it's begging for, holler at me. I might help some of y'all. Seriously. Because I'm tired of it. And I literally just got myself something I just posted about recently. I brought on a third dispatcher. And he was the first one who, he was up all night looking for loads last night. All night. Finally, he spoke about wanting to get some rest. And I'm like, go ahead, man, do your thing. You know what I mean? And then this morning, now I was already up, but he didn't know I actually got a load already through the night. And he called me 6 a.m. with a load. So that means he had to been on the board. And I said, okay, cool. Him? He's going to stay on my team even if I do find an English-speaking dispatcher, because he's already shrinking that little 24/7 availability that I need for my dispatchers. If I'm not moving, you need to be up. I don't care. I don't care about what you feel about it. I don't care about nothing. If I'm not moving, if I don't have a load, you need to be up. But he's the one that's been up with me the latest and has been up as early as me looking for loads. So he has already earned my heart a little bit in this thing. So he's one of my foreigners I'm keeping. The other two, and I got another one that's been doing solid. He was my top guy, so I'm gonna keep him. It's the one in the middle that I'm about to just kind of push out. You know what I mean? I just brought in a new driver, so I want to have as many resources as possible to get this, these people moving. But the one in the middle, probably gonna have to go. He probably gonna have to go. But listen, the whole point of this was for my English-speaking dispatchers to get access to the tools that they need to make the cold calls that they need to make to acquire the business that they want to get, that they aspire to get. Holla at me, man. We got to iron out the wrinkles in this business, just like I need to iron out the wrinkles in this. I'm big on ironing, So anyway, as always, Rouse of the Destination. I slept in this, okay? As always, Rouse of the Destination. Salute.